All right, hello, boys and girls, students. What we did on week 9, we looked at the structure of a body paragraph, intro plus topic sentence. Okay, so I'm gonna click this here. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna give you. Well, you can pause this video to have a look to read it. Okay, now this is an example of what I want you to do for text number 3, word 10%. Okay, it's the homework. It's evaluated. Okay, I'll explain it in another YouTube clip what the homework is, but it's an example. So this here is an example of an intro that I've already talked about. And let's say that if we read this, everyone knows that we need at least 8 hours of sleep a night, but why are so few of us getting enough? Okay, so this is the attention getter, to grab the attention. We've already talked about this. This lack of sleep has negative consequences on our cognitive development and can even lead to health problems. Okay, so this is the thesis here. So we have the attention getter. In your intro, you need two elements. You need the attention getter and the thesis statement. Okay, we've already talked about this. Within your thesis statement, you need the topic, the claim. So in this case, the topic is lack of sleep. The claim is negative. It has negative consequences. It's negative. And what is the reason? What are the reasons? Well, anyway, reason number one, it's negative on our cognitive development, and it can lead to health problems. So it's negative because you can have health problems. Health problems, in a way, is something negative. No. Now, so you have your intro here with the attention getter and the thesis statement. Now, what I want you to pay attention to is this. This is topic sentence number 1 because in this text, the student decided to write 2 body paragraphs. Okay, so the first one is here, body paragraph number 1, body paragraph number 2. This is the topic sentence of the first body paragraph. This is a topic sentence of the second body paragraph. Okay, what I want you to pay attention is this. Look at the consistency, look at the coherence between the intro and the topic sentence. So this is the topic in general. Look at here. Lack of sleep, lack of sleep. Negative, negative impact. Now, here this is cognitive development. This is general. This is a little bit vague. This is general. In the topic sentence, it has to be more specific. Okay? Have a negative impact on what about which one? Which cognitive development are we talking about here? On our ability to learn. So we have the controlling idea. So the first body paragraph is going to be about lack of sleep, the negative effect on the ability to learn of a lack of sleep. Okay, and then look at the topic sentence number 2. People with sleep deprivation. So again, we have the same elements here. It's just said differently. Are more likely to develop. In this case, it's not. It's the student didn't use negative, okay, per se, but more likely to develop, plus de chances de développer des problèmes psychologiques. This is negative in itself, no? What about health problem? Health problems is very vague, it's very broad, it's very general. So in this case here, the student decided to focus only on one specific one category of health problem, which is psychological disorders. Okay, so I want you to keep this in mind for the text. I'm going to explain what the homework is for the homework. You have your attention getter, you have your intro, you have your topic, but there is a clear structure, a clear connection between the thesis and the topic sentences. If here you talk about lack of sleep, but here you talk about baseball, or here you talk about lack of sleep, and here you talk about fast food, it doesn't match. There's no connection between these elements. So you need consistency between the elements of the intro and the elements of the body paragraph, between the thesis statement and the topic sentences. All right? So good luck, guys.